Sometimes you will want to make a copy of an object. There are many reasons to do this, including making a backup before performing an operation or as a shortcut for defining a similar object. To create a copy of an object, use the clone keyword. As a demonstration, make a copy of the park address. Open the demo script and navigate to the bottom. Add the following lines: echo h2 cloning address park. Address park clone equals clone address park. And then we'll debug the clone. Next, add a comparison test between the two objects. You can use the same comparison and identity operators as you would with primitive comparisons. The primary functional difference is that the comparison operator, double equals, only checks to see if properties are the same, while the identity operator, triple equals, will ensure that in addition to the properties, both objects are instances of the same class. At the end of the script, add echo address park clone is, and then a ternary statement, address park double equals address park clone, not a copy of address underscore park. Save the demo and refresh the browser. Visually, every property is the same, and the final line indicates this. However, there is a problem. The clone wasn't necessarily created at the same time as the source object. To resolve the issue, add a clone magic method to the address class. If the method exists, it will be called after an object is cloned. Change to the address class, then after the properties, add the clone method, which takes no arguments. Remember to add proper documentation. For the demonstration, I will explicitly set the time created and time updated to obvious values. Save, then switch to the browser and refresh. The time updated and created have been set to the new values, and the final line states that address park clone is not a copy of address park. Return to the clone function and set time created to time and time updated to null. Now that I've demonstrated object cloning, I will discuss how objects are referenced, which is very similar in some ways, but distinct enough to be explored on its own.